Alright, today I'm going to show you a quick clip masking tutorial here. And I'm going to be using this render right here, a woman comic character. And I've already created my layers that I'm going to use here. That's the one I'm going to use. And I'm using a size of 400 by 150 pixels for this particular tutorial. And I've already created a background layer filled with white, and now I'm going to already have my resized render, and I'm going to place it into my canvas just like that. Now what I'm going to do is on that first layer of my render, I copied my render about 2 times, so I have a total of 3 render layers. Now what I'm going to do on the first render layer above the white filled background is just take a smudge tool, and I've got some random smudge setting on here, and I'm going to just smudge out. I'm going to smudge out and basically just smudge this render and basically fill up the entire canvas with smudging. And you can use whatever smudge setting or smudge tool you have, rather smudge brush. It doesn't really matter, just whatever whatever suits your fancy. Alrighty, so now I'm going to unhide that render layer finally. Alright, there we go. See? That doesn't look too bad. I could have probably used a different smudge brush, but meh, it's alright. Now I'm going to go Image, Apply Image, like I said earlier. I'm going to say OK. Now what I'm going to do here is make a new layer above that. And now what I'm going to do is come over here and click my brush tool, change the opacity of that to 100%. Now I'm going to pick a splatter brush here. Where, oh where are you, oh splatter brush? Where, oh where are you? There, there you are. Right there. See them? There's a splatter brush right there. Alright, so I'm going to change the size of that brush to 400. And now I'm going to just brush right in there. Just like that. Now I'm going to get another splatter brush on that left side. And we'll go with that one there. Change that to 400. And put it in there just like that. Looks good. Excuse me, it looks good enough to me. Now to work on the right side, I'm going to pick another splatter brush here that flows to the rightish or somethingish. There we go. Change that to 400. And let's see. Good. I'm not happy with that, so I'm going to take that out of there and move it up just a bit. How about right there? That'll work, I guess. And now I need one more right over the shoulder area. Let's see if that one works. Yeah, that'll work. So we'll just throw it in there, right there. Yeah, that'll work. So now what I'm going to do is take my eraser tool. I have my opacity set at 60%. And I'm going to just erase some areas around the face here. I don't want the face to be splattered up with this white splatter brush. So I'm going to just erase the face there like that. There we go. Alright, now what I'm going to do is unhide. Well, now what I'm going to do is make a new layer above that splatter. I'm going to go back over to my main render, and at its original size, I'm going to copy it, edit, and copy. And above my splatter layer, I'm going to go ahead and paste that in there. And move it over the render like that, or over the splatter like that. And paste it in yet again on a new layer. And do the same on the right side. Just kind of like that. Now I'm going to merge those render layers down. Now I'm going to right click on that layer and I'm going to say create clipping mask. See what it did there? Now I'm going to unhide that last render layer. There we go. Actually, I'm going to not use that. I'm going to leave that out and I'm going to let it just blend in there. I'm going to get my eraser tool though, and on that clipping mask I'm going to just, ooh, that's not what I wanted. On the splatter itself, erase just a little bit on this hand here. There we go. There we go. And you could just go ahead and leave it like that, I guess. Works fine. And what I would do is make a new layer. Image. Apply image. Now you can continue on with this and do some more variations with it. Make some adjustments to this. I'm going to make a couple of adjustments here. I'm going to do a auto tone. I'm going to do an auto contrast. I'm going to do an auto color. I'm going to make a new layer. I'm going to go to my brush tool. Now I'm going to go and pick out my 200 pixel soft brush. Lower my opacity to 60%. And I'm going to brush in some lighting right about there. Now I'm going to make a new layer. And I'm going to darken the edges just a little bit with the black brush. Black soft brush, 200 pixels, 60% opacity. And I'm going to just go to the edges here. And I'm going to just darken it in just a little bit just to make it pop just a bit. And maybe right here. Again. Maybe just a bit right there. Maybe just a bit right there. Maybe just a bit right there. And maybe right there. Now I'm going to go make a new layer. I'm going to apply the image once again. And auto tone. Auto contrast. And auto color. Make a new layer. Control A, select the entire work area. Edit. stroke. We'll go and lower the width to 2 pixels. And we'll go with black inside. Press OK. You can add your text, and you've got yourself a new SIG. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Have a good day. Bye.